Welcome back to Thunderstone Quest. I apologize if I missed some of the errors from the last video to this one. I've kind of have to film them back to back. I hope I haven't missed anything or screwed anything up. Check the comments as always. Alright, let's begin. We got one smack on Smorga, which is good. Smack-a-smorg. But now we have to go over to the Smorga, the Queen board, and go start our next turn. Alright, we're starting the next turn, and as you can see, we're going to be rolling 4 dice this time. Ooh, let's hope they're all draw a card. That would be awesome. Alright, 4 dice. And, whoops, I think I cracked into something. Alright, well, we're starting off with 2 monsters marauding the town. So we're going to grab a couple of goblins for that. I'll be putting them in the wilderness area. Oh man, these are not good, and I do not believe I have Bree in my hand. I do not. I can't re-roll anything. Just going to have to suck this up. The blue one, Spiderlings. What does it say? You may take 2 festering wounds if you do not add 3 monsters. We're going to take 2 festering wounds off the deck because that's how we're going to roll. That might be our undoing. I don't want to have so many monsters in here. And this one, so you took 2 festering. Web, take 1 festering wound. Oh man. Alright, well we have to take another one. Boy, we're getting a lot of these in our hand. Take 1 festering wound. Add 1 or 2 if you have a dwarf or halfling. So if I look at my hand. Oh, do I have a dwarf? Damn it! So, wow. Okay, let's read that again. So 2 more monsters if you have a dwarf. Alright, well, what do? It's going to be a goblin horde coming at us of 4. Not good. Alright, I'm going to put them off the wilderness side. That's it for rolling our 4 dice. Wow. That was pretty brutal. And now we get to start our turn. So we're going to start our turn again in the town. And yes, I've changed the tokens over to the big X side. It just makes it a little easier to see on the board. And I think you're supposed to do it. It's just the back side tells you which district got hit. Oh boy, I'm in a bit of trouble here. We have 1 barricade built at the marketplace. These are our cards. I've got 1 gold, 2, 3 golds. 3 gold is not much. We do have a wound, though, wound card, but we can heal 1 wound in town. So we're just going to heal this 1 wound. Because you're allowed to do that. It doesn't matter where you go in town. I can't really build a barricade anywhere. 2, 3, I only have 3 gold. I have no iron rations. So I'm kind of messed over, and I can go to the marketplace and draw a card, which I think is maybe the only viable thing I have at the moment to do. Or I can go to actually I can go to the bazaar, and for 2, 3 gold I can buy a light. I think I might do that. There's still spaces there. We're going to spend all of our gold for 1 light. Now that gives us a total of 2. I know that didn't sound very exciting, did it? Now we can level up a character if we want. We could level up either this guy or her, but I don't think I want to because he can give anyone 2 skill. So if he gives her 2 skill, she can use the bow plus 2 damage. So it would be basically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can produce 11 damage, and you can heal a wound, which I don't have any right now. And Tome of Knowledge, at the end, we can just level up a character for nothing. So I think we bought a light. We're not going to level up a character. We healed a wound. It's time to head for the dungeon. And so heading for the dungeon, there's nothing here that gives us anything exciting to head to the dungeon. So we're just going to have to play our cards as is. So like I said, he is going to be played for the dungeon. He's going to give her 2 skill. By giving her 2 skill, she is then able to wield the bow and plus 2 damage. So her total now is going to be 6 damage because of him. 7, 8 damage, 9, 10, 11 damage. So we have 11 damage, and we have one light plus 2 light tokens. We have a total of 3 light. We can't get down to Smorga. 11 damage, 1 light. Let's go over to the board and see what we want to do. Alright, with 11 damage and 1 light, 10, 11. Is that going to be enough? Because he blocks 3 physical. I just want to see here. So we've got 6 physical. So that would be 3 physical, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think we have enough. Oh, do we not have enough to take this guy out? I got to redo the math here. He's going to block basically 3. And she's got physical damage 4. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, just enough because we have 11. We have just enough to take this guy out. And so we're going to do that. Yeah, we are going to do that. We're going to be able to take this guy out. So we're going to go down here. We had a light. What this is nice for is we're going to take a wound. So let me not forget that. I'm going to put the wound on my board right now so I don't forget. We're going to get 4 experience. We're taking him out. Like we need experience anymore. I've got so much of it. 4 more experience for that. We get a light token for defeating something in this room. Now we have 3 light tokens, and we get a treasure card. And our treasure card is Enduring, +3 damage hammer. Ooh, nice. When this card or the wielding hero would be destroyed, cancel the destruction. Well, that's not going to help us now, because unfortunately if we look at this guy, after we defeat him, after the battle, destroy 1 spell or 1 wizard. I think we're going to destroy a spell. So we're going to destroy our fireball, which I don't like to do, but not really much I can do about it. Otherwise I have to destroy one of my characters, which I don't want to destroy either of my 2nd level characters. Continuing on, we're going to have to replace the monster there, so we'll do that with... Holy crap, a Hobgoblin Sergeant. Before battle, discard 1 hero with attack. Oh, with physical attack. Okay. Not going to affect our mage, but we've got 2 light. Alright, and we destroyed a 2nd level character, which means we get rid of 2 threats from the town. Alright, and now we have spoils. A Tome of Knowledge. Destroy this card to level up 1 hero, paying no amount of experience. We're going to destroy this as a spoils, and I think we are going to level up our Pylorian. So we're going to get rid of her. She's going to go away. She's 2nd level, and we're going to level her up to level 3, which is pretty awesome. And the level 3 one, 3 magic attack, 3 skill, +2 magic attack, and 2 levels if you have a spell, and 1 light if it is arcane. And her light would be if she has an arcane spell. Cool. So that's how we leveled her up. We're going to be discarding all of our cards. So I got all my spoils for everything. And back to the town we go. We're going to have the 2 goblins attacking us, though. So that's not good. I hope I haven't missed anything. Alright, so we have 2 marauding goblins. That's going to be 2 hits against our town. We only have 1 barricade at the market. So where do we get? The guild's quarters. Ooh, gets hit again. 2 damage there, and the last place is the Arcane Wonders. Ooh, the Arcane Wonders is almost destroyed with 3 damage. And we don't get to level up our town guard because we didn't have no damage in town. We had 2 damage, and we didn't block any damage with our only 1 barricade. So that is basically the end of this. So now we have to go over to Smorga to be the end of the turn, where we're going to tick the little timer once more. Alright, so the timer's ticking, so it's going to go to the next turn, turn 11. And I forgot to drop my 6 new cards at the end of the turn. Yes, I do have 6 cards, so I have to shuffle my discard. So we're going to come back here, and I'm going to do that first, then we're going to come back here, and we're going to be rolling 4 dice again for the next turn. Alright, so shuffle the deck. We get 6 cards for this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excuse me. Let's see what we drew for this turn. We got a Thunderstone staff. Oh, giving us 3 light. We've got 6 light right just from Thunderstone staves. So we can get right down to the Queen's Lair. Do we have enough damage to smack her down? If we can generate 10 damage, I think we're going to be able to take her out. But, of course, we have to roll the dice first. Ooh, that's a nice draw of a hand. Alright, let's go over to Smorga. We're going to be rolling 4 dice for turn 11. Ooh, nasty. Alright. Alright, this time we're rolling 4 dice again, and next turn we're going to be rolling 5. Let's hope we can get down there and kill her this turn. That would be the end of her. Okay, and I did not have Bree in my hand, so I cannot re-roll any 1 die. So we're going to have to suck it up. So that's 2 marauding dudes coming in. So we'll say we got an orc and a goblin coming to attack the town. The purple, oh man, the spider, you may take 2 festering wounds if you do not add 3 monsters. Oh man, I guess we're going to take the 2 festering wounds, because at least we can try and get rid of them. 2 festering wounds. Wow, we didn't draw any wounds this turn either. That's good. And the last one is Web. Take a festering wound. Boy, she gives you a lot of festering wounds. We get another one in our discard pile. And add 1 monster or 2 if you have a dwarf or a halfling. Do we have a dwarf or halfling this time? We have a dwarf. So we're going to have to add 2, but we have Hawkswood. Okay. Okay. It's all good so far. So we're going to have to add 2 more monsters because we have a dwarf. So we're going to, once again, have a total of 4 marauders. I'm going to put those just off the wilderness track, so keep track of them attacking the town. And that's it. So we're going to start back at the town again. Now we don't have to, because we're sitting here in the sunken well. We can stay there, not go to the town, and then we just need 2 light for this room and 5 light. But we've already got 2 arcane staves or staffs, so we can generate 6 light immediately. So we're going to start back in town for this, I hope, last turn. If we can generate 10 attack, we're going to be taking out Smorga. Alright, well, we can heal a wound in town. We have 1 wound. We're going to heal it. Gone. We are going to go to the marketplace, because we want to draw a card. We want to get as much damage as possible. We go to the marketplace. Oh, and we draw a fireball. We had 2 of them. Oh man, we drew another one. That is so freaking awesome. Did we just kill Smorga? I think we may have. We may have just taken her out. We can level up a character, but I don't want to. I'm going to need both of my characters for this little adventure. Excuse me. And we could buy a card. How much gold do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 11 gold, but we're sitting at the marketplace. 11 gold. You know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to buy another fireball for 8. That leaves us 3 gold in the dungeon. And I think if we go to the dungeon now, I think we can go to Smorga and take her out. Let me just check this again. So Thunderstone staves. If you have a wound, draw a card. Well, we got rid of our wound. So was that the smart thing to do? Yeah, it was the smart thing to do. Well, does it matter? I think we're just gonna we've healed the wound. This is just going to give us +2 light if the Guardian's revealed it is. So both of these gives us 6 light. We have all kinds of light to get down to Smorga. We just need to generate 10 attack. Can we do it? I think we may have just done it. We have a rogue, so we can pass through the room that says if you have a rogue, you have to discard a card, but I don't have to. 3, and she's going to wield this, because she can, easily. She's an elf, she gets +1 damage, so 3, that's going to be 6 damage. 7, 8, 9, he's going to use the ring. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. We have 13 damage. If wielding a weapon, draw a card. Well, we don't need to. We have generated 13 damage, 6 light. Let's go over to Smorga's lair. I think we just won. Alright, we have 6 light. Actually, we have more than 6 light. We actually have 7. We have 8. We have lots of light. We have enough light to get down here. We have 13 attack. The first 2 rooms don't give us any problem, or we need any light. We need 1 light to go through the sunken well. We have it, no problem. We need 2 more light to get through the throne room. We have it, no problem. It says, unless you have a rogue, discard a random card when you move into this room. We do have a rogue. We don't have to follow that warning. We go to Smorga's lair for another 3 light, 6 light total. We get there, no problem. We have 13 attack, which means we smack her because we only need 10. And you can see the 1 here on the board, which means we have just defeated Smorga as a solo player. And that is basically the end of my playthrough of Thunderstone Quest. It looks like we finished off part 1, even despite all of my bumbling. But that's us defeating her. Let's just do this in order, because I think they still attack the town. Actually, they won't attack the town. I don't think it matters at this point, because we have 4 Marauders, but she's level 7, so all 4 Marauders are destroyed. She's got 2 wounds on her. We'd go back to town. We'd get 2 Festering Wounds, 8 experience, but we don't need it, because I'm just doing the solo game, and basically we have defeated her. Alright, I'm going to just zoom in on the main board now, and we're going to wrap up the series. I hope I haven't screwed things up too much. I don't think I have, but we'll wrap it up here in a second. Well, that was my first playthrough of Thunderstone Quest, and I only got it about a week ago, and this was kind of my first playthrough after reading through rules, watching some videos, fumbling about. Yes, in solo, you're only supposed to use 2 heroes. I use them all. You're only supposed to have 4 items. I use them all. That's how I play it. That's not how you're supposed to play it. I honestly don't think it matters much. I like having the variety of choice. Part of the reason I like these sort of deck builder games is you get a lot of variety and a lot of choice. If I'm going to be playing the game, I don't want to have to say, okay, I'm going to remove these 2 characters and I have to use the other 2. I guess it ramps up the difficulty maybe a little bit. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's not how I did it. But I enjoy the game playing it like this anyhow, just having the variety. And I never did buy Future Vision, Magic Missile, Short Sword, or the Hammer, so there's 4 things gone right there. But I did buy all of the different 4 heroes, which they each had kind of cool abilities. I really liked it. So anyway, this was Thunderstone Quest. A bit of I'd say it was an improvement over Thunderstone Advance for sure. There's a lot more moving parts, which I have a hard time keeping track of. I like the prestige classes where you start leveling up. Very cool. There's like 16 or something of these different ones. There's a ton of them. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, Thunderstone Quest, and there is just an absolute ton load of cards. I've only opened the first pack, which is Mirror in the Dark. This was Rumblings from the Past. There's still 2 more kind of scenarios within the first chapter that I'll be playing through, and then after that we crack open another 3 giant packs of cards and play through more. So by the time you open up all your expansion packs for this game, it's just, you're going to have thousands of cards. And then of course you can just come along and play the game randomly, where you just choose 4 random, bunch of everything just random, like in Thunderstone Quest, if you want to do that, and just play dungeons random, monsters random, everything random, and see how you do that way. Wow, I really do like it. I think it was a pretty cool game. Boy, do you ever get a lot of experience, and can you ever level up fast in this one versus Thunderstone Advance. And with the solo, you get those Thunderstone staff cards, and you get a little help from Bree and Joba. So it makes the experience a little bit easier to take, because you can build up a lot quicker, get down deeper in the dungeon quicker. I like it. I like the dice, too, that come with the game, giving you sort of random positives and negatives when you're taking on the AI. And yeah, I don't know. I've got nothing but, I guess, fairly good things to say about this. The artwork is kind of sketchy. Some of it's really, really nice. Some of it's kind of goofy. But overall, I like it. I like it quite a bit. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Really appreciate it. And yes, over on my Twitch channel, I'm continuing the Harry Potter Hogwarts battle on July 7th, I think it's going to be now, is going to be Game 3. So that'd be really cool if you could join me for that. I basically have the chat. They are controlling Neville, and I'm controlling Harry Potter. And we're going to go through the 7 games once every 2 weeks on Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time. So next one will be July the 7th, if you want to join me for that. So what am I going to do next? I have no idea. I never do. But I'm sure it will be some kind of board, card, or dice game, because that's what I do here. I also mentioned, too, on Twitch, I do play computer games. I'm playing Borderlands 2 at the moment, as well, on Monday, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time, as well. If you wanted to join me for that, I just goof around, computer game, and have some fun doing that too. So anyway, thanks so much for watching along, everyone. Thanks for your comments, your subscriptions, your corrections, which were plenty. I apologize if I drove some of you nuts by oversights and errors, but Yeah, quite a few moving parts, but I really do like it. I think I'll get better at the game and remembering the moving parts the more I play. So once again, thanks everyone for watching along, and we'll see you in the next playthrough series.